Welcome back. This is Joe Bolero Jr. with the International Academy of Podcast Professionals. In this Mini-Toot on Adobe Audition, I'm going to show you how to split a single recording into multiple episodes. Now, there are many ways of doing this, but this is the way I like to do it. I'm a little bit anxious about my recordings, and this way allows me to store multiple versions of my episodes so that I know that they're safe and secure. Now, the first thing I do when I return from an interview, I do my interviews remotely, is I convert my multi-track session. The first thing I do is convert it or export it to an MP3. This is the MP3 of the Sherry M. Ching interview I did, and you can see it's over 40 minutes long. I don't like posting podcasts in excess of about 25 or 30 minutes, so I would want to split this into 2 episodes. Now, you're going to find a spot that's a good place to split it. You're not just going to split it in the middle of the question. But for this exercise, I'm just going to take my playhead and I'm just going to click it and bring it over to about 20 minutes. Now, I will bring my playhead down, hold my left clicker, and I will highlight the first half of the interview that I want to create as a first episode. Once I've highlighted it, I can go up to Edit and I copy. Now, you can do this on your keyboard as well, Command-C or Control-C, but I go up to Edit and Copy. Now I know it's copied. My next step is to create the audio file, so I go to File, New, Audio File, and I entitle it Part 1, Take 1. And I do that because I want to make sure that I understand this is my first take. And if I need to do something again, I would mark it as Take 2. I hit OK, and there is my audio file on my canvas. I would go up to Edit and just go down to Paste. Once again, you can do this on your keyboard or a quick key if you want to set it up, a keyboard shortcut. Now I have my audio file of the first half of the recording, Episode 1, Part 1, and this is Take 1. The next step, I open up a new multi-track session. Now I'm going to call it Part 1, Take 1. And I know it's different from the audio file because this will be an SESX extension. The other file will just have a wave extension. I hit OK, and there we go. I can go down to the Part 1, Take 1. It's right here. I can highlight it, and I can drag it right over and drop it in. And there I have Part 1 of this recording that I can work on in my multi-track session. I can add my music, I can move the wave line, I can add sponsors, I can do whatever I want. And once I've completed all my post-production and I've listened through it and I've taken out any problems that I might have or I might hear, then I would convert it to an MP3. That is how I go about splitting up my recordings into multiple episodes. As I said, there are different ways of doing this, but this is the way I am comfortable with. It doesn't take a great deal of time, and I end up with a very professional sounding recording. Please take a moment and visit us at intacpp.com, where you'll find all the resources you need for your show. Thank you for listening.